Good morning, everybody. It's Melissa here from Practically Creative. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I'm going to do a couple things today. We just finally got through all of the Hurricane Ian stuff and got our power back. And part of what's happened during this last few days is that everything has landed on my desk. So I've got to clean my desk up some. I'm gonna start by showing you what's on my desk, and then we'll go from there. This is a gift my husband bought me. This is flashlights. He kept going to town to run errands, and he kept forgetting to get me flashlights. So, like the third time he went to town, he just bought the whole box out at the store. And I don't really need this whole box. So I'm going to take all of these out of here. These are battery operated and the batteries can be changed out on them. I'm going to see if this box will close up so that I can store everything and not have to keep it all. I want to condense all the lights and batteries into one spot. But it looks like this box was made to be used as a display. So I'm gonna pack lights and batteries in here. So let's do this right now. I'm gonna move you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. There's the box. And I am just putting all these little batteries in here. I'm just gonna stand them up. They were in foam, but I don't think I need the foam on top of everything else. I want to be able to put this away in one of our cabinets so that later on, when I need them, I can just pull out the box of flashlights. Because we all know this won't be the last hurricane that we'll have here in Florida. And I'm putting in, let's see, the batteries and the other flashlights. Some of these have been used, but I'm not super worried about that. He also got me these LED puck lights, but I think I'm going to use these for something in between, like for a bookshelf or under the shelves in my sewing room. So I'm not going to worry about that a whole lot. And then this bag, I'm not quite sure what's in it, but it apparently is more lights. Okay, that's good. I can deal with that. This is more of those puck light things. These are push lamps. These are manual on-off switches. I'm probably not going to put them in here. Those can go in there. These are all AAA batteries that fit these little flashlights. Now these kind of flashlights I am going to put in the box. And all of these batteries. So maybe turn these sideways. So that I can close that box up. Yep, I was right. All right. Put these in here. Flashlights. Then I have a box that's completely packed that I can put in my cabinet. And so we have it for the next hurricane. Now, during all of the stuff for Ian, some other things came in from various people. Wayne's best friend, the wife, apparently was in Michael's or Hobby Lobby and saw these little tiny mason jars and thought of me. And I'm going to open up this one because it's already open. These are adorable. I mean, these are like 4-ounce jars. Does it tell me what size they are on the outside? It just says mini mason jars. They're made by Ashland, and I'm sure that they're not suitable for canning in, but I think that they would be adorable if I used them either as salt and pepper shakers or as spice jars. Yeah, you can tell. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but there are some little bubbles in the glass, and that's usually a sign that a jar isn't suitable to can in. Those little air bubbles make it unstable for pressure. Might could water bath in them, but they are adorable. Or you could put hot jelly in if the jelly doesn't have to be water bathed. I think these would make great little spice jars. That's probably what I'm going to use them for. We dehydrate our own basil and Cuban oregano and other spices. So these would be really cute to hold that, because even if you pull off a ton of leaves and dehydrate them, they go down into very small amounts. So this little, I don't know if it's 2 or 4 ounce jar, would probably be perfect for those. Those are done. I also got an item that I ordered in during the hurricane. Let me turn that over. And I got it. Ooh, I didn't know you had such a cute little sticker on there. That's Halo Inspirations. If you guys have ever seen her in chats, her name is Angel. And I have been using the Quilt Builder card decks for a while to do some block tutorials. These came out on the 25th of September, and I went to Angel's shop and ordered these the same day that they came out or the day after. It was very close. And then Hurricane Ian decided to come through. Well, Angel mailed these out to me on, I think, the same day that I ordered them. So, or maybe the Monday after. I may have ordered them on Saturday and she mailed them on Monday. And we didn't realize that Ian was going to hit here on Wednesday. And apparently, our mail person delivered mail on Wednesday. So this little package sat in my mailbox through a hurricane, through all that rain, and did really well. This was wrapped in plastic. It was all inside of a plastic bag, which I've already repurposed for something else. And then it was inside of this. And I got a sweet little card from Angel at Halo with some things working on it, or with some things written on it, sorry. And then she put stickers and all kinds of little notes to me, which was really nice. Thank you, Angel. I really, really love this and I want to play with it. The reason I'm doing the haul video today is so I can get all the packaging off my desk and start actually working with the things that I got in. And then this, I'm going to do this real quick. This is the bag that all those flashlights and batteries were in. Sassy Steph at Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter is collecting bags and using them to crochet homeless mats. So I've gotten in the habit now of, if my bag doesn't have any holes in it and it hasn't had like takeout food in it, because takeout food leaves an odor that isn't super pleasant, I'm going ahead and just folding up my little bags, and I take my rotary cutter and cut off the 2 ends. Get rid of that. And then I fold it up real quickly so I can send it to Stephanie. She cuts them into 4 pieces, but I don't do that final cut on these. I figure she can do it into the width she needs so that they all match. But I'm folding them up. They fold very tiny. And then I have an envelope over there that I'm stuffing them in as I go. So that's all taken care of. And I can go ahead and do the next thing that's on my list. Now, this was a very pleasant surprise. Someone sent me an email and asked about if they had some chicken fabric that they weren't going to use, and did I want it? And I said, well, of course I do. Thank you very much. And so they sent me this. Now, this is a Walmart fabric, and I thought that they had the same fabric that I'd already used for my kitchen curtains, but this is a little bit different. I actually used this fabric to make my husband, I think I made him a vest with it. But there is 8 yards of this fabric here, and you guys know I'm chicken crazy. Obviously, the sender did as well, and I know who the sender is. I'm just not planning to share their name. And they know me pretty well. Isn't this adorable? This chicken with the tutu on it. I just thought that was super cute. And she sent me that and this fabric, and I'm going to use it to make curtains for my kitchen, which is the reason that I needed to get this all videoed and say thank you to my subscriber for it. I'm going to make kitchen curtains out of this. I'll probably make them on camera so you'll get to see them. But I think it's adorable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I'm going to use that one. And I got a card from another subscriber that I'm planning to. I've got my whiteboard. We found that while I was digging through things before the hurricane. So it's got a whiteboard and a cork on here. I'm going to hang that up in my actual sewing room and use it as a place to put like cards that I get from people. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Let's bring you back up here so you can see me. And if you can see that right there, that's the next thing I've got to clean up today. Got to get my desk done and got to get my bookcase all cleaned up because I've just been shoving things in the bookcase, and that's not the way I like to do things. So those are on my agenda for today. I am scheduled to go live tomorrow at 2 p.m. and I will be there. I hope, God willing. And I have been putting up some videos for what it looks like around here after the hurricane. Our electric company has worked tirelessly around the clock to get everybody's electricity back up. They had everybody on our street but us for like 3 days. And it kept calling and kept calling and kept calling. They kept telling me, oh, this, that, and the other. And finally, I called someone that I know who's on the board of the electric company. I said, I think they just missed us. And she called, and lo and behold, they sent the same guy back out who had done our actual power turn on. And yeah, he just missed our pole. He lives here, but when they came through and did the power on this street, it was late at night. They were tired. They're all exhausted. So yeah, he missed our pole and then one that's down a driveway across the street. So we were the last ones, well, the next to last ones to get power. The people across the street, the pole that was missed actually goes to their barn, and they don't live there full time. This is their weekend vacation house thing. So they didn't even realize they didn't have power to the barn until ours was out. So they got us all taken care of the night before last. Today is Wednesday, so it was late Monday night when they finally got us taken care of. And I will admit, yesterday I did nothing but just kind of sit here and zone. I was like, nope, can't do anymore. So I'm starting this morning trying to get things off my desk. And I will see you guys tomorrow. You'll see shorts from me today. And hopefully I'll be able to go out and get some more pictures of after the hurricane stuff. I haven't really wanted to do a whole lot of wandering around because of, there's still emergency crews working in various places. But we were one of the last 90 houses in this county that didn't have power. So I'm thinking that since, I know it was down to like 40 yesterday. So I'm thinking that by this point, it should be okay to go drive around and look at things, and I won't be getting in the electric crew's way or anybody else's. But look forward to that. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.